Some of us survived the 80s, but none of us made it out alive.
FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
If you know how to sell on Vinted, let me show you how easy it is. Just snap a photo and list in minutes. That's it. Once it sells, the buyer covers.
Go to work.
You! Well, I guess she doesn't want to work. I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than that.
This is delusional.
We're going to jump into it, but my name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. And then also, too, we're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there unless you guys help me out and hit that subscribe button. So if I'm giving you any value in any of my videos, please hit that. Does help out the channel. And then also, too, we're trying to get to 200,000 subs. I cannot get there unless you guys help me out and hit that subscribe button. So if I'm giving you any value in any of my videos, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. And guys, listen, you know what I'm about to say. I have a newsletter that is completely free. Go ahead and join in. We talk about all the things that we talk about here, but in greater detail. You will love it. Also, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I've been a lender for 20 years, and I can assist you with that. That information is in a pinned comment in the description, guys. Let's just jump straight to this craziness. Yes, I know what you're saying. Orlando, how is it possible that people in this economy, you know, the economy that inflation is high? Remember the last video I did where people were talking about savings? Yes, these same people are now saying they don't want to work.
Wait, what?
No more working for them. They believe that magically they will be okay. But I'm here to tell you, once you get on this train, it's a long haul train. It's going to take a long time for you to fix the mistakes. Let me say this again. Fix the mistakes that you made during this journey. Yes, you're going to YOLO it. You're going to pay everything with credit cards and not pay them back, right? Listen, I know what you're thinking. You think it's a good plan, but I'm here to tell you right now. Matter of fact, you don't even need to listen to me, guys. Let's listen to what some of the managers are saying. We're not talking about some lush desk job. Let's hear what someone has to say at the intermediate beginners level.
They want to work anymore. It was back when I was a GM. My last 3 hires all asked for full-time hours, 40 plus hours a week.
Really?
So of course I'm hiring, I need staff, I give them all 40 hours a week, and when the day comes, they call out. Or when they do show up to work, the second the business dies down, they're already asking to leave, even though they literally have 3 more hours left on their shift. Woo! I mean, I partially get it. It's Friday nights, you probably have plans, but don't ask for hours and not want to work them. I mean, I also understand that people have lives, stuff come up as well. And besides, most people don't mind staying and getting in the extra hours when somebody can't make it to work. Because at Papa John's, we're a team. We're going to help each other out as much as we can. Into the end of this goes. And at Papa John's, teamwork makes the dream work with an amazing large cheese pizza, going straight into a box and getting cut into 8 even slices, just like this. Now this year we have an amazing large original crust cheese pizza, and if you want ours, just ask for them. We're going to accommodate to the best we can, and that's just the way we're built different.
Did you hear the gentleman? Now I want to stop him right there. I want to stop him. You know, he was talking, he was like, oh, you want the hours? Listen, and I'm 100% in agreement with that. But the family stuff, you know how I feel about that, guys. Listen, just like any other corporation, they want you to work because they're going to make money off of you, which is fine. That's a job. Listen, that's the point of the job, right? The job is you do the job and then they make money on whatever the service is or whatever they're providing. We get that, right? But don't let them trick you with the family stuff. Don't let him trick you by saying, listen, we're all a family here and I'm going to do what I can for you. We're going to be the best family ever. Don't let them trick you with that. Where you need to focus on is getting your money. Yeah. See, they're trying to give you the hours because they need you to work the hours so they can make the money on the service or food that they're serving.
Know your damn role and shut your damn mouth.
Let me tell you what's on the flip side. No jobs. No work. Yeah. You know, when some emergency happens to you, right, when this emergency happens to you, you're going to be calling Papa John's. You're going to be calling your job and saying, hey, I need some extra hours because I need to pay off this huge debt. They're going to evict me. Oh, my car's going to get repoed. And then you expect your job to jump and give you said hours. When you've been trying to get out of your job, calling off early, not even showing up for the last 3 weeks.
Wow.
I'm just here to tell you, you have to play the game. See, you have to go in, make your money, put that money on the side, so when the emergencies happen, you don't have to depend on Papa.
When the game
Shit, I can't lie. You definitely have to play the game. Call all Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Chadash, and don't want to set apostles and elders, the great millstone, and peace, salutation to the Akim doing his work, in truth and sincerity, in the four corners of the earth. All right, just want to do a quick lesson. All right, going into this video that I played, 5 minutes of, going into the Gen Z, all right, the youth, they don't want to work. All right, they turning down jobs. They leaving early and shit. you know, and it's easy to just put it all on the youth, all right. But Babylon, all right, Esau, all right, doomed you people, man. All right, and ultimately the Most High, all right, doomed you people, you 2/3 especially, you know, doomed you to be a part of this oppression, okay? Because hey, what do? You see that this is the devil, all right? Do you check out of his system? Do you say, man, fuck voting? I vote every year and that shit ain't did nothing. No, no. Do you turn to Yahweh Yahushua? You know, do you people do that? No. Even you so-called Christians in the Harlot House, all right? You be the main ones voting for Sheila Jackson Lee, all right? Voting Democrat all the way down the ticket. You know, Jake got Stockholm syndrome, man. Here it is. This place is the worst captivity we ever had, in the planet Earth. And here it is, you know, Jake want to make something out of it. Well, out of the ashes, we can build. Man, shut your ass up, man. Shut your ass up. All right. All the Jakes that tried to build here, all right, in America, all right, under this devil, have been crushed. Literally crushed, man. And everybody fucking knows it. Everybody knows it, but the devil lies about it. All right. And when one get crushed, all right, or one gets defamed, all right, or backspaced, all right, or sacrificed, what does the devil do? He just gonna give you another one. Okay? He knock one down, all right, he lift one up to distract your ass. And then what this nigga do, he's so clever, the new one degrade and discredit, the old. In order to really put that nail in the coffin, man. Okay, so that American dream shit is fucking dead. All right? Especially if you an Israelite. Okay, you can fucking forget about it. All right, your woman turned on your ass, all right, in front of the whole world and the media and shit. These fucking women will turn you out, turn you over just on social media. Oh yeah, and they'll turn you 2/3 niggas out. These fucking freaky, nasty ass women that's out here now, man. These women don't even want to just have regular sex anymore, man. Esau has turned this place freaky, all right. a freaky oppression, man. All right, we got to get the hell out of here, man. And Jake, man, you got to do money management and you got to get you a Roth IRA and do all this shit. Hey, man, this is a fucking sinking ship. I don't give a fuck, what you invest in, how high yield your savings is, how high how much percentage you put on your 401k. Okay, it's gonna come a day where Esau is gonna wipe all of that shit. Okay, and the false sense of security that Esau gonna have out here, all right, ain't gonna be no fucking credit card. All right, it ain't gonna be no savings account. It ain't gonna be, no gold and silver. Okay, it's gonna be that MOTB. Okay, he gonna say this is truly the only way, to ascend, because Esau got his philosophy, with that MOTB. That's gonna be the time of ascension, all right, for you people. Esau gonna say it's time for you to evolve, all right, and part of that transhumanism, man. Okay, and you people are gonna fall for it, okay, because you fucking desperate, all right, and you want to consume, all right, and your fat ass want to eat, you know. This is Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6. You have sown so much, you have sown much and bring in little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in a bag with holes. So you do all this work, effort, to make this money, to make these FRNs, and hey, something always comes up. All right, an old bill collector roll through. A vehicle gets damaged. You know, a pet gets sick. Your child gets sick. You know, and that little bit of lump sum you had, in that shoebox in the closet, you know, it gets broken into. You know, and that's how the Most High wanted to be for the men of the Lord. You ain't always gonna abound. Okay. If you was always abounding, the what does that mean? The Most High not putting that fire on your ass. You know, the Most High give us a reason to hate this place every day. All right, through affliction. All right, through chastisement. If he didn't do that and we was living the fucking high life, all right, Jacob be trying to kick it here, man. And we ain't trying to kick it here. We on the run. We on the move. You know, spiritually and physically. Doing the work, going out on the highways and byways, man. Okay. But that's all I had. I pray this lesson was edifying and shalom.